Hari Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Growing up, there was a phrase that was very often used, open sesame. Not sure if it gets used as much anymore. It was the password to make anything possible. In the story of Ali Baba and the 40 Thieves, it would open the secret door to infinite treasure. And so many themes of adventure stories have this idea of opening a secret door to give us treasure of eternal life, or treasure of immense wealth, or treasure of going back and forth into time. There's this door that we seem to be needing to cross to get what it is we want to. Rama duare tum rakhavare, hot na agya bin pesare. In the Hanuman Chalisa too, they use the same analogy, that Hanumanji is guarding the door that allows us to be able to reach Ram, and without his permission, we cannot enter. In the Ramayana, there's immense symbolism. Ram, the word Ram, literally means happiness. Happiness that cannot even be measured by our mind. If we took all the happiness that was experienced by all the people that live right now, add it to the happiness of all the people that have ever lived, and add it to the happiness of all the people that will live, it would make this vast ocean of happiness. And Ram would be swimming in that ocean, or would even be that ocean. And so bliss, infinite happiness, is what Ram represents, and that is what each one of us wants. And to get to it, we need to please Hanuman. So again, in the symbolism of the Ramayana, it can be seen that Sita is all of us, the individual souls, the individualities, the jiva, that is with Ram to start with, but then taken away by Ravana. And Ravana, very well known to represent our ego. He's 10 heads representing all the numerous desires that we keep having, the different faces of jealousy and greed and anger and fear, and the ego having this complex personality and wanting to enjoy and thinking that enjoyment is conquering and indulging. And so the ego takes away Sita, the jiva, and wants to gain happiness through controlling and indulging. And Sita is grief-stricken because she misses desperately Ram. She remembers the happiness and the bliss and the peace that is Ram. But now she's here, captured by Ravana, the ego, and under the control of the ego is sorrowful. Not helpless though. Sita's not at all helpless. She doesn't give in to this ego. She keeps him at bay. A simple blade of grass becomes her barrier for the ego to come no further. And because she's still longing to be with Ram and has been able to keep this ego at bay, the sincere heart of a seeker is always answered. And the Lord sends a messenger. Hanumanji is that messenger in the Ramayana. And when the Lord sends a messenger, that person is our Guru. Any sincere person crying out for help, feeling the inadequacies of what is available from this materialistic world, that pining for something more, that asking for help, is answered by the Lord sending a message. And the messenger is our Guru. And so when it says that Hanumanji stands at the door, the Guru is the one that comes to us with the message and then leads us back to the Lord. Hanumanji delivers Sita the message that Ramchandraji loves her. He is waiting to be reunited with her. Don't give up hope. Don't give up faith. Stay focused and he will certainly come and liberate you and free you from the clutches of Ravana the ego. And that's exactly what the Guru does. Comes into our lives and reminds us that even though we're so busy fighting our everyday problems, there's something more. There's the Lord who loves us, who guides us, who is waiting for us to remember that we already are this bliss, this ocean of bliss. And Hanumanji not only delivers Ramchandraji's message, but he successfully persuades Sita ji and then carries back her love to the Lord. The Guru becomes our connect to the divine. He is sent by the divine to answer our prayers and helps us to reach back to that divinity which we are. And Hanumanji isn't guarding in a way of saying, you can't come in, you are not deserving. In fact, the Guru is pleading, please come in. Please leave all these things that you were so incredibly distracted with and come in. Now, we often feel that we are doing so much work and it doesn't bear any fruit. But actually, the Lord is doing so much work to get our attention, to guide us, to make us see clearly. And we're not really getting the point. One of my most favorite stories that I have heard is, the Lord is like a mother who is watching the kids play, and the mother is busy preparing the evening dinner and cleaning the house and getting all so many chores done. And so she looks over and the kids are busy playing, and so she leaves them be. And every now and then she hears a scream and she looks over. Yes, they're a little distressed, but they're still happily playing. Or she hears another scream and she looks over and they're fighting with each other and she thinks, oh, they'll figure it out. And sometimes they even cry because they think it's not fair and I'm sad or I'm lonely. And she walks over, but by the time she gets to them, they find a new toy to play with, a new friend to be fascinated with. And so she goes back to her chores. When the child really screams out of the depth of his being that I don't want this anymore, I don't want the toys, I don't want the friends, I don't want to play, I want you, the mother comes within a blink of an eye and lifts the child up and consoles him or her. The Guru is proof that the Lord has heard our cries and has sent what we need. It's up to us how much we want to follow and be led. Think about it.